Hi, this is Blaine Cluten for Cluten Law. The question today is what happens during a settlement conference? And a lot of people want to know behind the closed doors what's going on. Can I get a sneak peek? There's generally a few different types of settlement conferences that might be happening. There's judicial-led settlement conferences where a judge is actually the one leading the show. There are attorney-led settlement conferences where there is a third-party attorney that's not representing either of the parties to the action that's going to lead the settlement conference. And then there can be attorney and party only led settlement conferences where you're coming in with your attorney and you're meeting at some location. It can be a neutral site or it can be one of the attorney's offices. And these types of settlement conferences are different than mediation. In mediation, what you have is a court-ordered process generally, where a third-party neutral is meeting and discussing possible resolutions to the case. And that third party is acting as an intermediary. In the case of settlement conference, you have the attorneys that are representing the parties taking positions on what settlement should be. So no matter what is happening as far as a settlement conference, almost always your attorney is going to be coming in with some sort of strategy you're going to be discussing beforehand. And that's regardless of the case. So let's break down a little bit further and talk about a different case that might be going to settlement. It could be a personal injury suit in a car accident where the other side has now done depositions. They've done a medical deposition and everybody kind of knows what the bills are and what your pain and suffering is and likely what's going to happen at trial, that they're liable. So now let's discuss the range of possibilities as far as settlement and what the damages are going to be. Another type of case might be a family law case where the parties are getting together to discuss what the custody might look like, whether it's going to be joint or sole, what the parenting time plan is going to be, and then also what a property division is going to look like, who's going to take what, who's going to take what debt. And you guys can get together and discuss those things with the attorney. You can discuss it with the judge. If it's a judicial-led settlement conference, you may be, and even an attorney-led settlement conference, you may be submitting ahead of time a settlement conference memorandum that sets forth your position and what you're seeking as part of the settlement. Those are generally confidential so that it's important for the person who's leading the settlement conference. They haven't been involved intimately in the case like you and your attorney have, so they need some facts set forth and why you're taking the position you're taking. So this has been a little bit of what happens behind the closed doors of a settlement conference. If you are in the middle of a case and you have questions about what settlement might look like, please talk to your attorney if you have one. If you don't have an attorney and the other side's trying to talk to you about settlement, please talk to an attorney before settling. Don't sign any documents before you understand your full legal rights. Thank you.